Hey guys, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Where it last left off, I was showing you some of those extra videos, cause, you know. And I managed to defeat High Shit in free duel mode. Yeah, the guy beat us in the beginning of the game. And we're gonna continue on. I'm trying to take on High Mage. I've modified my deck even more this time. I decided to put in the actual overpowered Meteor Black Dragon, because at this point in the game, I'm gonna need it. I put in 2 Meteor Black Dragons, but I won't put in a third one. I don't know why, but I just decided just 2. I've also put in some powerful cards here and there, but this time I'm confident we can take on High Mage Kepura. And there he is. Let's put down this widespread ruin first. He didn't attack, so I'm pretty confident to what that card is. I bet I know what that card is as well. We're gonna have to get rid of a bunch of cards here. Alright, there's the other one, Skull Knight. 2,650. Plus, it gets a Mercury and a Neptune alignment here, so it's pretty good alignment for me. Actually, with Skull Knight, I believe that I could possibly, there's no card in his deck that could probably destroy it, because I have the Mercury symbol on. And the only strong enough monster would be Judgment, and you'd only be able to destroy it if I had Neptune. I promised I'd show you Wasteland, so I put it in my deck. I so happened to draw it, and also let's do it. Let's show off Meteor Black Dragon with the Sun alignment. I think the Sun alignment is his best attack. Meteor Black Dragon looks pretty cool on his, picture. And here's the Wasteland. A weird British place with all these stone tiles and whatnot. You know, the dirt is so dried out. And there he is. I guess he doesn't look all that great, but I think he looks pretty cool. Battle Steel, on the other hand, not as much. Oh, here he goes. And, ooh. That's a pretty cool attack, if I do say so myself. Alright. White Dolphin. Alright, let's do it. We've heard all this before, so... let's do it to it. Oh yeah, sweet. In fact... I'm gonna risk taking a lot of damage here. I'll risk it. It's fine. Seems he's going for a face-down strategy. You know, I'll do it again. Hopefully he doesn't use Harpy's Feather Duster. I don't think he has that card. And... Black Skull Dragon. I was hoping for Gate Guardian, but doesn't matter. So let's summon our Meteor Black in the Sun alignment. It'll help in the Sun. Yumi won't affect my Meteor Black Dragon, but it will affect his Gate Guardian. So with the Sun alignment and with no Meadow, I'll have the advantage against a Gate Guardian if he chooses to spring one on me. Let's finish him as quickly as possible. And you know, I said the mountains were the place where Twin and Third Dragon thrives the most. Well, because because of the thunder typing, I guess you could say really it's the C field, the Yumi field, where Twin and Thunder Dragon is like at its best. So yeah, Yumi is where it's best at, not mountains. Mountains is just an option, though. Metal Guardian. Oh, we were lucky this time around. And we beat him. Unfortunately, as I said, High Mage Kepura, though, doesn't give off nearly as strong enough cards as is, like, Low Metal Mage. Maybe the two should have been switched around. But then again, I'd rather have, you know, a fighting chance to get those rare cards, so I'm grateful for that. Look at his little frown. So, this is the power of light. I should, my lord. I failed you. And he gets sucked into the shadows. And we get the Millennium Eye for Pegasus. As I said before, High Mage Kepura really is like the strongest, I'd say. Stronger than like our last Shrine Mage. In fact, in the tournament in modern times, I honestly say Pegasus is a better semi-final opponent than Isis/Ishizu. Heck, maybe even better than... I mean, you know, we have an obligation to fight Kaiba, but really in terms of semi-final match, it should have been Pegasus. And in terms of, like, you know, the Millennium Item order, he should... High Mage Kepura, the Meadow Shrine, should have been, like, the last place for me to fight him. You know, save the strongest for last. Anyway, since we have some time, I actually want to show you, like, those free duel battles with the, you know, Jono 2nd and Teana 2nd. I don't know, just to show them off. Man, that was rough. Well, at least we got Teana back. You know, those guys were acting really strange. Let's do it, Jono. I got a feeling today's my day. As I've said before, Jono's strongest monster is a Red Eyes Black Dragon. 2,400 attack points. It's a very rare monster. It's quite powerful. He has a good chance of summoning it. Here's my Judgment, though. He can't see your card, so there's a good chance he might attack this creature. And okay, well that's not a Twin Thunder Dragon. Twin Thunder Dragon is Moon. Dragon Piper. He's got an assortment of warriors and beast warriors at his disposal. All over 1,000 points. So, you know, pretty strong. From, you know, his previous, you know, when we last fought him way back in the beginning of the game. You also get to hear this music again, you know, from the beginning too. In the old Dueling Grounds mode. And I win! Uh-oh. My PS1 is pretty old, so... that's not a good card. And Jono, just give me your Red Eyes Black Dragon. You're not using it for anything. Phew, you're just too good. I just can't win. I promise you, it won't be so easy to beat me the next time we play. Thanks for helping me. Atem, I just knew you'd come and rescue me. Be warned, I'm good. Teana's also a pretty, you know, step up. I think she has a bunch of fairy creatures and female creatures, really. But nothing we can't handle. Especially when I've got my Twin Thunder Dragon. I don't think you can win really that much for Teana 2nd. So really, duel Jono 2nd if you really want, like that Red Eyes Black Dragon. Or even go for the Meteor Black Dragon. Because I can. Skull Servant. Ouch, I lost. Oh well, but then if I did beat the great Atem, that's when I should be really worried. That's right, Teana, you should be. And here are the villagers. Atem, nice to see you're still alive. Prince Atem, so you're royalty, eh? Feels really strange after all we've been through. Everything seems so unreal. Yeah, we've been through a lot, Mr. I'm sorry, what was your name? That's why we keep dueling. It's all we've got to keep us sane. Hope you don't mind if we treat you like we did before. Come on, let's play. No thanks, buddy. It's very difficult to find rare cards these days. Really tough. Well, do you want to play? Nah. And here's Villager 3. Again, the only time if you really want to duel him is at the very beginning of the game before you go to the plaza. So when you first enter the dueling ground, that's the only time. After that, he just stops playing you. Again, I don't think he's really all that good. Doesn't really give you all that rare cards, but whatever. It's been a while, boy. I've been here every day. I've got nowhere else to go. Things have changed around here. You know, I've lost my interest in dueling these days, you see. All I do now is come here to trade cards. Even though he doesn't really trade with us. Again, they should have been an option. Want to duel? Nah. So I'll go outside. And then we'll go right back in. So I'll save. You know, it's been my experience. I don't know if this is my experience or anything, but one time when I was doing dueling the Meadow Mage in campaign mode, I had to do him a bunch of times, but one time after I beat him in campaign mode, he actually gave me a Meteor Dragon on my S-POW. So I went back and saved, and then I challenged him again. And get this, he gave me a Meteor Black Dragon right afterwards. I was like, wow, isn't that coincidental? I'm like, wow. I don't know, I've always had this feeling like there's some, maybe the RNG factor is like, you know, random number generator is like altered when you're dueling in campaign mode. Would be an interesting like little thing, you know, like by dueling in the campaign mode you get a better chance of stuff happening. Anyway, we're gonna save, and when we come back we'll take on the last mage. See you then.